Hi, Tim from Fair Play Now. It's Monday, 9th of November, and it's the 5th day of the English national lockdown. It's a bright, sunny Monday morning, actually, and pretty mild as well. You know, I'm just here in my t-shirt. Quite warm, actually. Probably about as best as you can get in England in November. But I'm probably warm because I've just finished my first job of the week. Had to move a socket a few feet to the right because a new fitted wardrobe's going in apparently in a few weeks' time. So it's always nice to get the first job of the week done and dusted. Just got to go and change over an electric hob now, just on my way to do that soon. And then third job of the day is just disconnecting a few things, electrical items surplus to requirements. That's a bit of a disconnection one. So yeah, not feeling too bad as far as the work's concerned. Haven't had a chance to look at the news that much yet. I'll do a little bit of an add-on later on. But one thing I did see this morning is, right before I go on to it, I saw a video probably about 3, maybe 4 weeks ago now. And the guy, he's a bit of a conspiracy theorist, but he was saying how basically what's going to happen with the whole COVID thing is there's going to be a COVID 20 or 21. There's going to be something new that they're going to bring in, and probably going to be called COVID 21. And sure enough, today I look on my news feed on YouTube and there is a video there about how they're currently culling mink in Denmark, of all things, because of a new strain of coronavirus. So I'm thinking, here we go. You know, are they going to just keep going with this? Is this thing that prediction this guy was talking about, is it coming true? Are they just going to carry on with this whole lockdown, worrying about viruses, every little virus that comes out of God knows where, you know, mink farms in Denmark and labs in China and God knows where else? I mean, it's going to be never ending if we're not careful, unless we just sort of say to the government, no, we're not having any more of this. We're fed up. We're just going to take our chances with any viruses now. So anyway, that was a little thing that just got me riled up a little bit this morning. But I'm a bit calmer now, you know, because as I say, the sun's shining. It's a beautiful morning. So I've got to get to the second job now, but I'll be on a bit later on. Okay, back at home now. And like I was saying about this whole Denmark mink thing, I've looked into that a little bit more. And yeah, it looks like the entire country's, this is Denmark we're talking about, the entire country's population of mink, at least the ones on the farms, are going to be exterminated, which is millions upon millions of them, all because of they supposedly have this new strain of coronavirus. And as I was saying, I was watching this video some weeks ago and they were saying this is going to be the next move. They're going to come out with some kind of new strain of coronavirus, probably going to be called COVID 20 or COVID 21. So if you see that occurring, we'll see that some of these so-called conspiracy theories aren't perhaps quite so conspiracy theory after all. But anyway, we'll have to sort of see what occurs there. It was Remembrance Sunday yesterday. I was a little bit too late in seeing this latest thing before making my video yesterday, but that footage of that veteran piper being pushed to the ground by the police, it was just absolutely disgusting and it's just caused so much anger in the country. And talking of anger, there's the protest march in I think Liverpool and especially Manchester. Sort of just saw some footage on the Sun. I'll leave the link to the video on that in the comment section below. But yeah, just looks like there's loads of them, loads and loads of people marching through Manchester city centre. And I think this is just going to get more and more and more and more now. I actually saw on the way home, after I did those jobs I was telling you about earlier on, us all scrawled on one of those green phone company kind of junction boxes you get kind of standing there in the side of the streets. Someone actually sort of spray painted kind of graffiti fashion sort of freedom across it, and this is just very local to me, only about not even a mile away, in a very, very kind of peaceful, sort of conservative, both in small c sense of the word and large capital C of the word, part of the world. And you're starting to see sort of little signs of protest even here about the whole lockdown situation. So I think the anger about this latest lockdown is just growing and growing and growing. And I'll just finish off with, again, I'll leave a little bit more footage, another video, which I think it's from the Sun again, or from someone. Anyway, I'll leave a link to it in the comments below. Wales are coming out of their lockdown, I think, just today, and the queues are absolutely massive to get into the non-essential shops. So, and in some ways that's heartening. If the Welsh government kept to their word and only sort of made the lockdown last for 17 days, that might give us some hope that our one will end on the 2nd of December, like they promised. So there's a little bit of hope there, and also it's a hopeful sign, because when it does end, if it does end on the 2nd, there'll probably be lots and lots of people queuing up to get into our shops here in England as well, which will hopefully help the shops out on a little bit to make up on all their lost business that they're currently suffering from. So maybe a little sign of hope there from Wales. But as I say, if they're going to keep going on and on about new strains of coronavirus, mutations of coronavirus, and all the rest of it, you just have to wonder how long this is all going to last. Are we just going to go back into another lockdown after Christmas, another lockdown kind of, April, May time, and so on all the way through. So anyway, I'll leave it there for today. So it's English National Lockdown Day 5. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.